You can call it a game, but I call it escape. Building generals to stomp your face like Scipio, Simeon the Great, William Marshall, Leo the Third Roland. Not that second-rate leadership like
Alright, welcome back to EvonyBites. We're jumping into one that sometimes can be kind of complex. For episode 9, we're going to jump into ascending generals. Now, I always approach these complex subjects with a bit of trepidation. You may notice on my channel so far I haven't gotten in depth at all. That may be frustrating to more advanced players or people that have been playing longer. But I'm really trying to slow cook into this thing and not get too crazy on complication. We can work into that as we go through details. Ascending generals is sort of an advanced thing. It takes a while to get to that, but it's on everybody's mind. And so let's try to stick to the most basic of questions here. How to simply ascend a general. Not who, what, when, and where, but just how to do it. So let's go in and begin to chew this one a little bit here and break it off if we can. What ascending is you see these generals here and how they have 5 gold stars. And then you'll notice Alfred here has 3 gold stars and 2 red stars. So what that actually is once you achieve the 5 stars and you go ahead and build your general up to that, you can begin to turn those gold stars into red stars. Now, what I commonly see a confusion surrounding this is people think that once you get 5 stars and then you get the ability to now go in and ascend, that as soon as you get these 5 little slots here underneath the stars, as soon as you get those filled, all of a sudden your general is fully ascended. Or someone will say, yeah, I just want to ascend my general. I just need so-and-so fragments or so-and-so blood aries. Well, that's a misconception. You have to get the 5 slots full to get the first red star. And then you have to get the 5 slots full to get the second red star. And then you have to get the 5 slots full to get the third red star, and so on. And each time you do a star, the cost of those items from your inventory increases. So the mother lode of actually ascending a general to all the way 5 stars, which would be considered awakened, is quite hefty. Alright, let's go in first. I want to start by just showing you an ascended general. We can go into rankings. General ranking. And you can see that Bilbo, currently Bilbo Claus, cool dude, shout out to Bilbo, has got a couple open here. Lysan's got a couple open here. And if you go into one of theirs and you take a look, you can see it turns red now and all 5 red stars are on. So each time you get a red star, what's happening? So when you get a red star, you can go into a general's specialty. That's the gold emblem down here. It's built-in specialty that's always there, doesn't change. And it begins to add underneath these lit up green ones. When you have in a general that's not fully ascended, we'll just look at Bilbo's. You click on it, you see that 1, 2, 3, 4 stars are activated green. The 5th is not because he doesn't have the 5th one. So as you activate a red star, you get the benefit of that next buff or statistic. Okay, let's go back to ascended one. So Lysan's general here gets the specialty buff, increases siege machine attack and defense by 35% when generals leading the army to attack. Increases range troop and siege machine attack and HP by 10% when general brings any dragon or spiritual beast to attack. Additionally, for having it fully ascended, he's got marching siege attack at 10%, marching range troop and siege machine hit points 15%, marching troop death into wounded rate 10%, marching siege machine attack 15%, march size capacity 8%, marching range troop and siege machine defense 20% and HP 25%, marching siege machine attack 25% and defense 35%. Those are absolutely significant statistics to have in opening a general all the way up like that. If you go into my general, which, yes, if you're taking note and haven't seen this before and you're new to this channel or this general or me as a player, you'll find this is an odd defense general. That's for another video. But you can see I've got 4 stars on him, granting me these additional benefits right here. So if I'm going to go ascend a general, what am I going to do? Well, let's just go in here to her, for example, because I've got 5 gold stars but nothing else. So once I get the 5 gold stars, it opens up the ability to go in here and to begin ascending this general. To do so, you can see down here at the plus sign, that I need 4 fragments and then 80 blood aries. Alright, that's these little red symbols over here. Alright, how did we get those things? Well, that's complicated, and that may be for another video. I'm trying to keep this simple. But just to show, you've got to have the blood aries and you've got to have the fragments. What are the fragments? You can go into your items list and go all the way down to the bottom. Here you'll find fragments. Alright, you collect these in different ways. You get them throughout events, and you get them off out relics, do the relic deal, and all sorts of ways. One of the ways you can also get these in the primary way that you're seeing players ascend and get stars up really high is by getting duplicates of a general. I don't know if I have anybody I can use as an example here, but I don't even know if you can get the option with a purple. Yeah. Okay, so if I had a duplicate of Zappo, whatever, Hippo here, if I have a duplicate of her and I want to go in and ascend her because I need the fragments, I can go up here to the red broken helmet on the right, click on it. I have the choice to just sell her outright for 30 million gold or the 24 runestones, or you can of course dismiss over here perfectly and you get 30 fragments for that general. You can now take those 30 fragments, apply them over to the ascension field. And you know, when you're getting multiples of generals, that's how you end up getting all these red stars. You know, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You know, I got 17 generals with some red stars on them. That's largely from having duplicates of the general and cashing them in and perfectly dismissing them. But anyways, this is intro to Ascension. That's basically how you ascend a general to get those stars on there to really get your general boosted up. The only thing, other thing I didn't really show, maybe we can get a look at here, is when you enhance, you could see, does it tell me? Yeah, it's not going to actually tell me right here. I would have to ascend one. But you do get a little bit of boost to what you see, your leadership, attack, defense, and politics up here. Your stats, your base stats, you do get a little bit of boost to that as well, like you would from a dragon or something, or a spiritual beast. Your base stat plus to the right, you do get a little boost to that each time you ascend. You can see, oh, I'm glad I opened her. I don't use her for anything anymore. But you can see I have 4 slots out of 5, 26 out of 56 fragments. So I would have to get 30 more fragments, 1 more Yodo, turn her in, get 30 fragments, and then be able to get her 4th star on if I wanted to do such. So there is intro to Ascension. You guys stay tuned. We'll do some more videos. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope we kept it basic and explained exactly just what Ascension is and how to begin doing that journey and what it might take for you. Thanks for just hanging in there with me. I know these videos are odd and freeform the way we do it, but I'm going to keep it up this way. I'm just trying to bring a new flavor to the game. So thanks for tuning in, and remember, EvonyBites out.